Hi guys, welcome to a new series here on the channel. This is called The Council. I don't know very much about it. I just happened to see it in the PlayStation Store and I thought it looked interesting. I'm excited to jump on in and find out what's going on here. Let's get started. Hmm.
Stop! You're not getting anywhere with this, Von Borchert.
You know, I kind of get the same feeling, my dear Sarah. Listen. Nothing. Not a sound. No one's coming to save you.
That's what you think. The Golden Order knows exactly where we are.
By the time your ridiculous secret society turns up, I'll be long gone. As for you, nothing will remain of your body.
If you touch a single hair on my mother's head, I'll skin you alive.
You know, Louis, I have no intention of beating your dear mother. There are more persuasive ways of making you talk. You've stolen something from me that I intend to get back. Where have you hidden it?
Von Borchert, you can't sell that book on the black market anymore. This is finished.
We know you're planning on selling at one of Lord Mortimer's parties. All right? Just tell us who the buyer is and we can make a deal.
You've no idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves into. Oh, but you will tell me where it's hidden. I can promise you that.
Stop annoying our host, Louis. Son, didn't what happened to you in Rome teach you anything?
Just a few more minutes and my concoction will be ready. With this, your bodies will dissolve in less than 4 hours. You'll see. It loosens tongues in no time.
You know, I have to admit, Mother, the only thing you've ever taught me is that damn motto of yours. Always remain rational. And open. I got it. I've opened our shackles.
Draw him over here. I'll take care of him.
Von Borchert! Von Borchert! Listen. Let's make a deal. I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
Oh, what are you playing at?
Don't worry, Mother.
You want to play the hero. Pity you're not in any position to do so. For the last time. Where is Al-Azif?
Let me do this. Trust me.
Sure, we'll trust Mom.
Please, be my guest, Mother.
Well done, Louis. You reacted perfectly.
How do you feel, Mother?
Couldn't be better. He's alive, so I can question him after we get back. Pity he's just a middleman. Means I haven't finished with this case.
Oh, I had a feeling you'd be running off on one of your adventures again, Mother. You know what? I'm warning you. This time, I'm coming with you.
No, even though you impress me more and more, I have to do this on my own.
Mother, you're no spring chicken anymore.
Come on, let's go home. And don't forget to send our men to tend to von Borchardt.
Probably should have picked the knife up, though. She reminds me of Angela Lansbury or Agatha Christie's Miss Marple. So where are we off to now? Lord Mortimer's Island. Okay. Ooh, definitely, and then there were Nun vibe from Agatha Christie's book. Very creepy. Look at that staircase going up the side of the mountain.
Well done, Mother. You just had to pick up von Burchardt's trail on your own, didn't you? You ditched me in Paris with no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer? And now he writes me to say that you've gone missing on his private island? Which, by the way, looks more like a big rock than a paradise island. The least he could do is explain to me how he managed to lose you. In any case, it is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age. Well, I'm sure I'll find you once again, slogging through the caves beneath the island, searching for some long-lost mystical object that you just can't live without. I'm already hating this trip, and all I've done is think
Contrary
about
to
it.
what one may be able to imagine, it was not the host himself who invited me.
Well now, Duchess, we find ourselves both invited by Sir Holm.
Well, how very amusing. Perhaps we have some common interests, Your Eminence. Is this your first time at one of Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
Oh no, we have been friends since long ago. But as I'm doing some business with Sir Holm, the invitation came from him.
Well, I simply can't wait for all the festivities to begin.
And you, good sir, what brings you here?
Business or personal? Let's go personal.
Your Eminence, with all due respect, I prefer to keep my reasons for coming here to myself. I promise, it has nothing to do with the legendary party that you all appear to be preparing for.
Believe what you will, my son. However, everything is related to the legendary parties organized by our host.
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that, Cardinal.
Anyway, consider yourself fortunate, young man, because there are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this island, and only a very few ever make it. Indeed, I imagine this must be your first time here.
Let's...
And you, Duchess? You seem to be quite accustomed to things here. Am I right?
I do not think that one can ever get accustomed to what Lord Mortimer prepares for his guests. But you are right. This is not the first time I've been on this wharf.
If you've come back again, I imagine you must find it to be of some interest.
Here, everything is possible if you make the right choices. It really is up to you whether you leave better off or not.
Please excuse me if you find me overly curious, young man. I did not mean to cause you any embarrassment. Come, Duchess. They are waiting for us.
We're moving, Monsieur de Richet, if you would like to join us.
I'm coming, Duchess. A cardinal? A duchess? I wonder if all the guests here are this prestigious. If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
Are you all right?
Shit, your hand!
So,
Okay, it's done.
did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me. Don't worry, Sarah. No one's going to find it.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Right. Just one thing left to do.
No, Mother, no, don't!
What? Have you lost your mind?
There's no other way.
If you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it again.
No. But I trusted you.
No, Sarah. Don't. No. No!
Ow.
Run if you want to, Sarah. But you will pay.
Hugh.
Louis, are you all right? What's going on? Here, take this.
I'm sorry.
Keep it. Are you better?
I'm fine. Don't worry. It's getting late. Why don't you go on ahead and I'll catch up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes! I'm sorry. I'm sure, yes.
Fine.
Wonder what's going on. Foreshadowing or events that have already happened. Must be foreshadowing.
I definitely have to find Mother quickly.
Mom certainly doesn't
Am I
look
going
very good,
crazy
though.
Or what? This can't be real. The Duchess arrived with me. What's happening to me, for God's sake? I absolutely need to find you, Mother.
So apparently we have an inventory. I don't know, not that button. Nope. Whoa, what happened? Nope, that's not exactly what I wanted to do. I guess it was. There we go. Don't know where the inventory is. Guess we'll find it eventually. Ooh, anything in there? Nope. Ooh, what do we have there? Apparently we'll find out later.
Louis, during the trip, I had something I wanted to ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if you remember, but we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
Politics, etiquette, linguistics, conviction, diversion, manipulation, occultism, eruditation, sciences and subterfuges, questioning, vigilance, psychology, agility, and logic. Let's go with detective. And we've already, whoops, sorry about that. We have 1 point in manipulation already. And we have 1 in other, okay, manipulation is under occultism. And psychology is here. So we have a point here. Okay. Our vigilance. Let's put a point into vigilance. Questioning. Logic. And agility. Let's put, yeah, let's do it like that. See what that gets us.
Well, over the last few years, I've solved a number of crime cases. Like the chauffeur d'Angers, for example. Thieves that tortured their victims with burning embers.
Charming. How did you catch them?
I told the most cowardly one that the others had given him up.
Ah, and I wager your thief suddenly started to talk.
You wouldn't believe it. He told us everything. The jobs, the stashes, the names of his partners. Couldn't shut him up.
I heard about that case, but I didn't know you were the one who solved it.
I'm flattered that the news made it across the channel. And you've got a darn good memory, Duchess.
Well, they say I have the memory of two people. But please, call me Emily.
Fine, Emily. Tell me, I was actually helped on that case by my mother. You wouldn't know her by any chance?
Wait, Louis. We've already met. You do remember me, don't you?
I see no reason why we should lie to her.
Please excuse me, madam. I'm sure we've met before, but I don't remember where.
I appreciate your honesty, even if it's not very flattering for me.
I imagine that with your beauty, madam, it's the first time a man hasn't remembered your face.
Well, I must say, you make up for yourself rather elegantly.
Please stop torturing me. I'm completely at your mercy. Where have we met?
4 years ago, in London?
No. Sorry, I don't remember.
In the office of William Pitt. Remember? No?
I'm so sorry, Emily, but I really don't remember you.
Let's drop it, Louis. It doesn't matter. Right, time to go to the manor.
Why is she so insistent on that? Your skill allows you to discover hidden details. Select the object that is most suggestive of the situation in order to discover them. Opportunities do not consume effort points. To access the skill required for the situation, you just need to have it unlocked. Okay. Ah, I see.
I ask her a question, she answers with another. Is she playing with me?
Each person you meet on the island has their own personality, which makes them vulnerable to certain skills and immune to others. Exploiting their personality is crucial to achieve your personal goals. Skills used against immunities will not succeed and leave you exhausted. Meanwhile, exploited vulnerabilities will give you 1 effort point back. Immunity revealed, vulnerability revealed. Okay, so we need to press the touchpad to access. Okay.
Emily, please excuse my insisting, but you still haven't answered about my mother. Do you know her?
You'll see, Louis. Everybody here knows Sarah de Richet.
I don't know where we're going like this, Emily, but you're connected to my mother one way or another. And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
You obtain talents when carrying out certain actions. Remember to review their unlocked conditions and effects as they offer very interesting improvements. Review all talents. Okay. Okay, there's our map. Right. Wait, what? Oh, she has an immunity to logic. Okay. Okay. This is our inventory. Okay, and then we have her handkerchief and Mortimer's invitation. I'm writing to you to express my embarrassment regarding the situation in which I find myself. As you probably know, I had invited your mother to join me on my island several weeks ago. We had projects in common regarding your order. Her stay was going smoothly until yesterday when your mother suddenly disappeared. I do not want to over-worry you, but I would like you to join me as soon as possible so we can shed some light on this mystery. Please accept the expression of my highest consideration. Yours sincerely, Lord Mortimer. Okay. And then we have our map. There's our character. And our talents. Ooh. Ah, so these kind of, I guess as we use them, and our traits. Okay, and let me see, I believe we saw, where did we see that item at? Over here? Ah, there we go. Royal Jelly. Royal Jelly restores 2 effort points. You cannot carry more than 5. Okay. It's going to take me a little minute to get used
Must
to
be an
this
incredible
menu.
view from up there. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away.
Oh, there's something else there. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just the light.
Honey, I couldn't have hoped for better.
Let's see if we can... Ooh,
Good evening, sir. May I
Fair
ask
enough.
your name, please?
Louis Moras de Richer.
Monsieur de Richet. Delighted to welcome you among us, sir. You must be Sarah de Richet's son. I must tell you we are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
Where is Lord Mortimer? Or let's find out if he knows anything.
What can you tell me about the disappearance of my mother?
2 weeks have passed since Sir's mother went missing. All the staff here have since been busy searching every nook and cranny of the island. But Sir may rest assured, we shouldn't be long in finding her.
And just what have you found so far?
It would seem that Sir's mother may be hiding on the island and regularly changing her location. But no one seems to know why she would find this behavior necessary.
What do you mean?
On several occasions, we have found leftovers of food, a few of her things, or even traces of campsites. The reason why we're searching the wharf again is because lights were spotted there last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
Your skills give you access to unique choices and actions at the cost of effort points. The higher your skill level, the lower the cost. Browse your skills. Okay.
And did you find anything then?
We discovered a certain amount of damage, sir, on the wooden part of the wharf.
What type of damage?
Broken barrels, mainly. We'll do whatever is necessary to have them rapidly repaired. But quite frankly, I can't imagine what Sir's mother would have been doing with them.
What could Mother have been doing with barrels?
Nevertheless, our search of the wharf hasn't been entirely unsuccessful, though.
What do you mean?
We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials SDR. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Sarah de Richet. I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. I've got to find out what the hell she was doing here. Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Sure, let's see if we can do it.
Give me the handkerchief. I'll personally show it to Lord Mortimer.
Well,
I've traveled hard for several days in order to get here.
Yes, but...
Invited by your master.
No, of course, but...
Because my mother went missing right under your nose.
Sir, please.
And having only just arrived, you refused to give me her personal belongings?
Of course not, sir. It was never my intention to contradict, sir. Here you are. I must return now. It is still much to prepare in order to welcome all the guests.
It is indeed your handkerchief, Mother. You must have come here for a specific reason. I need to know what it is. Let's think. What could she have been doing out here on this wharf?
Okay, well, we got something here.
Looks like the barrel's been broken for quite some time.
Do we have anything? Oh, R2. There we go.
Looks like a bar from an old gate. This miserable old bar has been broken fairly recently. The edges are still clean, and the tip is blackened. Without analysis to the contrary, I put my money on cannon powder.
Sure, let's take the bar.
This might just come in handy.
Okay, well,
A sack of seeds. It's unopened. No one seems to have used any.
okay. Sorry for the interruption.
This chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough.
Why don't we go up there? But it was this way to run. Yeah, there we go. Let's see if we can open the gate.
It's locked. I'll never get it open barehanded.
Ooh, difficulty 3. We probably can't. Maybe use the iron bar.
Clearly, I'm not much for manual labor. Let's see if I can get it open another way.
Okay. Ooh. Let's step back and see if we can find any other clues. See what we missed, maybe. Oh, here we go.
A wooden floorboard.
Sure.
Judging by the splinters of the wood, this floorboard has been ripped up. If it was in decent condition, I wonder why someone ripped it up. What's the point of doing this?
Okay, our choice. So, examine
Probably
that.
comes from this part of the wharf. The wood is slightly eaten away, of course, but it still would have been fine if it weren't smashed.
Okay. Oh, what a...
Hey, there's something not right about this floorboard.
What's underneath
It's
of it?
different from the rest.
Probably won't be able to. Let's
Somebody
examine it.
replaced it recently. It looks like it's fixed pretty solidly in place. It's going to be tough to rip it out of here.
Okay, well, let's see if we can use the iron bar. Oh, we
That
did it.
does it. Let's see what's hidden inside. There's a book and also a bag. The Mysterium Cosmographicum. I know that book well. Mother used to read passages from it to me all the time. And judging from what I can see, it's the same one as hers. For crying out loud, what's happened to you, Mother?
Manuscripts allow you to educate yourself during the adventure. At the start of each quest, you can choose what to read and gain permanent skill points. Okay, very cool.
Let's look inside the bag. A little food, a few toiletries, a small key, and some kind of black powder.
Well, let's examine the rusty key.
Iron key completely rusted.
Let's take the key.
You never know. It might be useful. I hope Mother wasn't counting on it.
Let's examine the personal.
Shit! Those are definitely my mother's things. I recognize her hairpins. This bag smells of her perfume. A piece of soap. Some oils and her powder puff. What does all this mean? Some fruit, a piece of bacon and some bread. The fruit's still firm. And the bread's a bit stale. From the smell, this food's been here roughly 2 days. And if it's rationed, there's enough left to last 2 more days. The bottom of the bag is covered in black powder.
Should we take the bag or leave it? What if she comes back for it and needs it? Ooh, let's leave it for now.
That's enough. I think I better leave her bag here. If she hid all this, it's because she thought she might need it later. For crying out loud. Why did you hide supplies in the middle of nowhere, Mother? I don't know what's going on here, but you obviously feel like you're in danger.
Okay, let's see if we can use the key here. Ooh.
There we are.
So what was hiding over here? I've got 2 things here. Let's go for that. Some more royal jelly.
This looks like a pistol case, but it's empty. I don't know if this has anything to do with you, Mother, but if it does, at least now you're armed. Just like in my vision. And none of it's telling me anything useful.
Anything? Oh yeah, looks like we have something here.
This wharf is used as storage for a lot of barrels.
Let's examine it.
Uh-huh. What have we here? It's cannon powder.
So we can't examine the powder, huh?
It's unusable now. I don't know what the person who left this barrel like this had in mind, but it's a waste. Apparently, someone on this island has gone through a whole lot of trouble to arm themselves. I really must find you, dear Mother, and quickly too.
Amber fragment. You just found an amber fragment. Each time you pick up 4 of them, you increase your maximum effort points by 1. Okay.
A fragment of amber.
So do we have any points that we can assign? It doesn't look like it. Okay. Now, where was science? I wonder if that's diversion, linguistics. Okay. Let me just double check I didn't miss anything here. Or was that something? Nope. And we can't get back there. Okay, I think we've got everything here. And I can't re-examine that. Okay. Well, I guess we need to head up to the manor. Well, it says look for more clues. What are we... Ooh. That was her bag, right? Okay.
Right. That's enough. I think I better leave her bag here. If she hid all this, it's because she thought she might need it later.
Here we go. It says... Oh, just another royal jelly. Okay. I'm gonna, wait, did I see something there? Yeah. A collector's coin. Okay. Didn't miss anything over here. Nothing there? Okay. We can't go down. Ooh. Oh, it's just reflection. Okay, we can't go down there. Let me, just double check over here. Oh, there's something.
Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time.
Okay.
A lantern. Nothing special. Let's see what's hidden inside. Ah, one of the letters is stamped with the seal of the Order. And I recognize your handwriting anywhere, Mother.
But who is this Samuel Ritter d'Auchois? Who are you writing to?
I don't recognize the name. Let's see what's inside this letter. So,
Dear Samuel, my stay on Lord Mortimer's island is going wonderfully well. As I find myself in such charming company, I plan to stay a few more weeks. Would you be so kind as to send me a gift that I'd like to give to our old friend Manuel Godoy? I would be most grateful. I have been told that he's going to join us here soon. I would like to mark the occasion. Thank you in advance. Yours devotedly, Sarah Faustine de Richet.
what is your game here, Mother? Secrets, always more secrets. You've never talked to anyone using language like this. Something's going on here. Who is this Samuel Ritter? And for crying out loud, who's this Manuel Godoy that you keep bringing up? Think. Godoy. Manuel Godoy. Why does the name sound so familiar?
No, we can't answer that.
I'm
Okay.
guessing he's a man of some importance. Spanish, I'd say. But just can't put a face to him. Well, hope we meet to talk about it soon, Mother. I don't know what you've gotten yourself into this time, but I'll bet you've got a lot to tell me. So, let's go through this. My mother's been hiding pieces of bread between the rotten boards of a wharf in the middle of the night. That's not normal. And if that weren't enough, looks now like she's armed. Meanwhile, she also takes the time to send out letters, reassuring whoever might be interested that she's having a fabulous time here. So odd. So very odd. And that's not even all I've noticed. But maybe I ought to move on to the manor now. They'll be waiting for me. At least I hope so.
Alright. It says go up to the manor, and I think we've got everything down here, looks like. I'm not quite sure what the little diamonds in the lower corner are for. I don't know if that's like chapter progress or... I keep seeing little blue dots. Or if that's like level progress. But either way, hopefully we'll eventually figure it out, and in the next episode we will be going up to the manor. Thank you for joining me. I'm Vault Girl, and I hope to see you in the next one.